you want to see? Maybe a girlfriend? Speaking of which, I'll bet you're dying to hear about mine. Am I right? What? Not interested? I'm gonna tell you anyway. She's real pretty. No, beautiful. Kinda depends on the angle. She's just great to be around.
She from Midgard?
Yep, real city now.
Zach Fair. From Gungaga. Head over heels for Aerith. We fought together as soldiers. You were here with me 5 years ago. You came with me on the mission. Where are you? What happened to you?
I can't believe this! Oh. I should have known it was too good to be true. I only have limited access from this console.
Let me guess. Limited doesn't cut it.
Nope. But all is not lost. Excuse me, good sir. Would you be so kind as to grant us entry into Shinra Manor?
Don't you have clearance for that?
Oh, if only. I'm but a wee bottom feeder. Barely have clearance to use the bathroom, me.
Be that as it may, I can't let you in there myself. You'll have to ask my boss instead.
Meaning the deputy commissioner? Or the commish himself? Let's meet and greet.
Deputy Commissioner Murasaki's up at the reactor, conducting an inspection for corporate. He's due back the day after tomorrow, but he hasn't been in touch to confirm. Could be he needs more time.
We can't afford to dilly-dally.
Then we'll just have to track him down.
Agreed. Thanks for all the help, pal.
So, you're headed to the reactor, huh?
Headed to the reactor. No luck at town hall, I take it?
Gotta get a key card. A guy named Murasaki has it, but he's inspecting the reactor.
Well then, you'll need a ninja to accompany you. I'm coming with.
Me too.
Really? You sure?
Ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
All right.
You sure you're gonna be okay?
We're going on a hike and getting a key card. How tough can it be?
You'll still be gone for a while. Sure there's nothing you need to take care of?
I'm putting you in charge of provisions. Then make it snappy. My materia needs me.
Hey, how you doing?
We go into the reactor or what?
Alright. Alright, I want to finish this up. I want to finish up everything around here before I move on. Let's go do that side quest.
Billy? What are you doing out here?
I haven't had much luck at the racetrack lately. Not the good kind, that's for sure. So I came here to train.
Train? Here?
You don't know where you are? This is the home of the Chocobo Sage, a living legend. Surely you've heard of the man.
Did someone say living legend?
You okay, sir?
I am now. Thought I was a goner.
Huh?
Mind telling me who you are? You don't get many visitors out here in the boonies.
This is Cloud. He's a jockey for Gramps' ranch.
Oh, he is, huh? Perfect. Billy here needs some help. You can pick up the poor boy's slack.
There's this big race at the Saucer, the Gold Cup, and it's coming up soon. We gotta get in on that, so I came here to bone up. I'm learning all sorts of stuff. See?
Hey, tell me you're not buying this choco dung. Picking garbage out of a pool isn't training. It's manual labor. You see it too, right? So weird. Come on, he's just jerking you around.
I suppose I haven't done much to pick up after him.
If you can flap your gums, you can move your gams. Now get on back to your training.
Sorry!
As for you, I know just the thing. One of my chocobos ran off when we put her out to pasture. Need you to find her. Bring her back.
You're asking me?
Her name is Selena. Ain't your normal chocobo neither. Loves the ocean more than home. The way she makes rolling waves look like solid ground. No wonder she thinks she's the bee's knees.
Please, Cloud, would you mind? Just think of it as a favor for me. You've got a gift for wrangling the wild ones.
A bird that runs on water? I already found him.
There you are, Selena. Well, I underestimated you. Takes real skill to tame this girl. Skills like those of... Hold on. I know this. I do. Why can't I remember? Oh, damn it! This is gonna bother me all day. Oh. Aha! There we go. It was Sam and Will.
What?
They were far and away my best disciples. As I was saying, you, Cloud, you may well become as talented a trainer as them one day.
Did I hear you right? Sam? You gotta tell me everything you know about it.
You're gonna give me whiplash, son.
The Sam guy you taught. You mean Chocobo Sam out of Midgar?
I do, but why do you want to know?
Because me and him, we got history. You see, I'm Will's son.
Well, don't that beat all? I'll never forget those two. They had such a powerful passion, and an eagerness to learn, too. Everything they did was for the birds.
That's not the Sam I know. Sam's a demon. He led my parents to an early grave. Got them hooked on gambling. Pushed them to rack up tons of debt. And then...
That don't sound like him to me. You sure you ain't got your Sams mixed up? It's a common name, you know.
Only one Sam in this business. I swore that I'd humiliate him by winning the Gold Cup. Destroy his reputation. Then I'd at least have some kind of revenge for what that bastard did to my parents.
Now that that's out of your system, back to it.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Thought you came out here to learn about chocobos, not to get revenge. Cloud, for your next task, I'll need you to take Selena and gather choco grass, which so happens to grow above bodies of water.
You kidding me? This fossil's trying to get us to do his dirty work again?
Choco grass is a genuine panacea. I kid you not. It'll cure whatever ails you, and then some. And once I am cured, maybe I'll be inclined to share more stories about the good old days.
He's obviously full of
Yeah, a
it.
little bit.
If not for him, then please do it for me. I need to know what happened to my dad.
Okay.
When I said it grows above water, I meant above. It's called the floating flower, because it grows in the air. But with an ocean chocobo, you can harvest the stuff with ease. 30 tufts ought to do. Best hop to it, Cloud. You don't want my death on your hands, do you?
Hey, since you seem to be in the know, give me the skinny. Who's this Sam guy?
Big shot in the Walmart.
He must be pretty stumpy.
I don't know. The male business aside, he didn't strike me as a total asshole.
Interesting. Or maybe your powers of perception weren't honed enough to see through his facade.
That's gotta be it.
Oh, if only I had thought of you sooner. I could have saved you from your own vulnerability.
Okay, where did actually? I was not paying attention. Didn't really go over the lever. Right. I currently have something like 76 hours in this game. 72 or 74 hours in this game. So check me just a second. Yeah, 72.5 hours on this save game. But more, actually, because I've probably reloaded my game a few times.
That's a decent amount of choco grass, I suppose. Well, what do you think? Should we take it back to the stage?
Yeah, I'm gonna go take it back to the stage right now. Definitely having a better time with this game than I thought of. There are some things about it that I don't like much, but overall pretty decent. Some of the mini games are very annoying. At least for me anyway. I'm not good at mini game shit. That could just be a me thing.
Oh, you get your hands on that choco grass? Some folks also call it the floating flower. They don't mean it metaphorically. It really floats above water. Makes it hard to get to. With Selena, though, you'll glide over that water with the greatest of ease. Well, if it ain't my beloved choco grass. This stuff can be one hell of a hassle to gather. Thank goodness I had you to get it for me.
Okay, so what are you gonna do with it?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. First, I take this fluff, mix it with some chocobo feathers, and let it ferment. Once it's dry, I boil it all down. Then I squeeze it all out and voila, my patented choco tincture.
That's some kind of magic medicine?
Oh no, just a little fun.
This wrinkly, cheeky old...
Speaking of grass, if you've got some extra tufts on hand, would you mind sharing them with my assistant at the shop? I promise I'll make it worth your while.
Please, tell me about my father.
Hold your chocobos, son. There's still one thing you need to do for me first.
What a surprise. This geezer isn't gonna tell you jack. Face it, kid.
You've got a lot of nerve. Casting aspersions after all the wisdom I've shared.
All the what now?
So you haven't realized you've been training this whole time? Tracking down Selena forced you to get in touch with a chocobo's feelings. And all that running across the water you did helped hone your sense of balance and your bird handling. Key skills for any aspiring jockey. What do you say, Cloud? Bet you feel like a real choco pro by now.
Can't say I do.
Sounds to me like you need more training. Reckon we ought to add one more item to your regimen. Think of it as a final trial of sorts.
Oh, give me a break. Don't go changing the subject here, Gramps. We're not doing your stupid trial.
No, it's fine. I'll do it.
Then it's settled. I'll be your opponent. And dear Selena will be your steed.
If Cloud wins, does that mean you'll finally tell me about my dad?
You've got a deal. But know that I won't be pulling any punches out there. When you're ready, give me a holler and we can hit the track.
Okay, I guess we're doing that, whatever that was. Whatever that is, I guess we're doing that.
You got any choco grass for me? Now how about plumes?
Yeah, buy that.
I know the sage is a bit of a handful, but stick with it, okay? It'll all pay off in the end. I promise. You got any choco grass for me? Now how about plumes? Good luck out there.
Oh, Cloud. Have you come to brush up on your bird handling? As soon as I heard the legendary Chocobo Sage was here, I knew I had to come. I was surprised to see a recluse residing in such luxury. Even hermits enjoy a dip in the pool. Needless to say, many hazards await you on the road, so take care. Cloud! Odin, the noble knight hailing from the land of the dead, has been recreated within virtual space. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that I might complete its materia. I wish you all the best in your ongoing hunt for world intel. Cloud, I have news regarding the combat simulator. Thanks to the monster data you managed to collect, I was able to devise a new challenge for you. I kindly invite you to give it a try. I encourage you to try again sometime. I can't help but wonder where we'll meet next. So many fascinating possibilities.
You prepared to undertake the final trial? carving feathers. That was one hell of a performance. If I didn't know better, I'd say this wasn't your first rodeo.
Surprise.
Well, shoot. You got me good. And once you start tearing up the track out there, the racing world will blame me for letting you loose.
A promise is a promise, sir. Please tell me more about my dad and Uncle Sam.
All right, then. What do you want to know? Let's see. They couldn't have been much older than you are now. The two of them came and asked me to take them under my wing. Turned them down, seeing as I'd already retired, but they hung around the grounds anyway. Since they had nothing better to do, I put them to work, and that's how it all began. Well, wasn't nothing out of the ordinary, I'd say. Ran some errands, did some repairs, helped around the house. You know, your standard training regimen. And in their downtime, they took it upon themselves to dig through my library, learning about chocobos and how to handle them. Came to differing conclusions. They used to argue something fierce. I can't say the two of them got on terribly well.
I figured.
Will and Sam had mighty strong opinions about how to best raise chocobos, and it drove them to fight, with their words and with their fists. That said, only reason those two fought as hard as they did is because they both cared deeply about the cause. As far as passion is concerned, the two of them were birds of a feather. How you feel now? Managed to sort out the mess inside?
What do you mean?
When we first met, I saw the way your eyes were brimming with anger. I knew right then and there that what you needed wasn't teaching or training. What you needed was time. Time to look deep inside yourself and clear out all the wickedness and spite that have been haunting your heart.
Which is why you had him clean out the pool?
Exactly. I don't know what happened to your father after he left this place. And I can understand why you'd want to beat old Sam in a race. Few things feel better than sticking it to someone who did you wrong. But that being said, you should never use your birds as tools for revenge. Ask yourself, why did I decide to start raising chocobos?
I guess it's because I saw how happy those birds made my mom and dad. How they'd smile. The chocobos brought us a lot of fun, and brought us together as a family. I guess that's why.
Good enough. The why is important, so don't forget yours. I reckon Sam's got his eyes on the gold cup. Keep yours unclouded by hatred, and you'll do fine.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for everything. I'm gonna head back to the saucer. Make sure our birds are ready for the big race. Don't worry about putting your name in. I'll take care of it. All you need to do is show up and win.
This town is under the jurisdiction, so those creepy outfits. Gotta let my hand today.
We go into the reactor or what?
New bridge just went in, you know. Might shave some time off the trip.
Sounds like a plan to me. All right, reactorward ho!
Sir, we've received word about the Nibelheim survey team. It appears they were ambushed.
By Wu-Tai.
Indeed, and so it begins.
Hurry it up already!
That the new bridge I see up ahead?
This calls for a
Alright, I'll be right back in a minute.
Time's in fate's hands.
What is it?
I remember what happened here. To Zack.
Oh.
Bridge broke. He fell, got swept away by the current. I think he's... dead. You never forgot, did you? That's why you've been acting weird.
Didn't want to upset you. That's all.
Zack was my friend. How could I just forget him like that? Degradation. It's hollowing me out, bit by bit.
You're wrong. You remembered, Cloud. It'll be okay. It will. I know it.
Thanks. You gotta tell Eric about this. She deserves to know what happened.
Yeah, she does. But let me be the one to do it.
Why?
Because she and I are close, you know?
Hey! Are you two done yet?
Yep, be right there. Let's just keep this between the two of us. Promise?
Hey, then, yeah, I'm having a pretty good time with this so far. I'm enjoying it.
Let's go.
I'm dying here.
Let's not waste any time. Part of this thick is dangerous.
checking everything. Yeah, that looks like fast. Nope. Busy.
Amako Spring.
Wait, so this whole thing's materia?
Wow, it's so much bigger.
Naturally formed materia. And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
Hey, we should get out of here. All this Mako's making me queasy.
Yeah, me too.
Let me see what that is. That doesn't sound like right. Oh, right. Already maxed out. I'm sure it's got a use of some sort. Does not seem like a very good one.
Won't take long. Whatever.
Someone need a rest? Ready for a smackdown?
Alright.
Celebrate.
Are you sure we're going the right way?
We're almost there. Once we get past this part, then...
Yep. We're good.
Oh. Come on. Let's find another route.
No need to worry. I've already found one. More climbing, but hey.
You know, I can't say I've ever taken this route before. You gonna be okay, Yuffie?
Oh yeah, no problem. This is nothing compared to what we got in Wutai. Like the massive sculpture of Dachao, carved into the face of this one cliff. All us ninjas have to scale it. Part of our training. Never let it climb much, but I freaking loved the rewards.
All right.
Which was?
The chow beans, of course. Got to eat up when we made it to the top. Ah, tell you what, I'll give you some when we finish our climb.
That's kind, but you really don't have to.
Figure out how to get back there, I think. Looks like there's stuff down there. Yeah. Yep, there's. Now I gotta figure out how to get back down there.
Ultra coming through. You're gonna pay. Now I'm mad. I'm just getting started. Got you now. Get lost.
No surprises there.
Hey, Cloud. I've been thinking. We're looking for a guy named Murasaki, right?
What about him?
It's just, his name sounds Bhutan.
I'm sure plenty of your people immigrated to Midgard before the war. Some of their kids and grandkids probably work for Shinra.
Oh. I never thought about that before. Yeah.
Gotta be a way to get down.
Going through.
Oh shit.
There has to be something we can use to climb that fence.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Say goodbye. I'm through with you.
No more games. All in a day's work. join up? I'm dead serious, you know. I really think you'd like it in Mutai. Could bring the whole gang even. We'll start our own Spec Ops unit. The Yuffie Recon Patrol! Shinra will be afraid to even speak our name. They'll stand in awe of the fair ninja who leads her loyal minions, and tremble in fear when they see the wire peas coming in hot. People will be banging down the door to buy our film rights. Your stunned silence says more than words ever could. I knew you'd be on board.
Please shut up.
Ninjas from Mutai. Which means we're at war? But what about my mission? Did Command call it off? Why didn't anyone tell me?
Aren't we in the middle of a ceasefire, though?
That's what they say. Still, doesn't mean we are. And it makes no difference to them either way. Come on. We gotta find Murasaki.
Right. This is it. There's no turning back. Why'd they do this?
No one told you anything?
No, nothing! I had no idea they were planning an operation. I should have been here. Should have done something for them.
You've done tons for us. Remember that.
Whatever.
Hey, welcome back. I figured there's boss fight coming. This stuff usually means boss. The boss fights have been pretty fun so far, even if they are a little frustrating sometimes. That's probably more a me thing. Now let's rest up and save the game before we do that. Hey, John, how you doing?
Here we go. Get lost. Don't let me down.
Taking over. Enough of you.
We gotta find Murasaki.
Yeah, he came in just in time to see the boss battle. That was kind of annoying. That was a little bit annoying. Oh, it's a big difference between this and Expedition 33. This is much more action-oriented.
Oh my god.
That thing must have done this.
I doubt it. They were shot.
Oh. Lots of options for upgrades already. Yeah. And yeah, that last fight actually went surprisingly well. I'm actually really surprised that it went that well. Yeah, in hard mode, it'd probably be a little bit more imperative to protect against poison for sure. But yeah, I figured out the ice thing when I assessed it and found out it was weak against ice. And usually that's one of the first things I do is I assess the enemy to see what I can use against it. I learned that this one is a little bit more important. To actually really pay attention to that stuff. Some of the fights are fairly challenging. Definitely more so if you're not exploiting the elemental weaknesses.
Tifa.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Hey, I think we found our guy.
We need to check the inside. There might still be survivors.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone.
You okay?
Yeah, I think you were a little underleveled there, Jono.
And there.
A little bit. I think I was in the 50s when I got there.
Kate, Sid?
Ah, Yuffie! And where might you be?
Back room off Mako storage. You?
Town hall still. Thought I might be able to do something from here, so I tried accessing the reactor terminal. Anyway, did you find Murasaki?
Yeah, we did. He died in a skirmish with Wutai.
He... what? Then we don't have much time. We have to reach the terminal in Shinra Manor before word gets out. You've got the key card, right?
Yeah.
Good. Then slot it into the console. I'll work my magic from here. Should have that gate open before you know it. Yes! Get in there, my son! I'll go ahead and look for the terminal. See you there.
Meet at the manor. Got it.
Cheerio!
See ya.
Let's go.
Well, you heard them. Time is of the essence. We need to find that terminal, ideally before they get back.
Yes, sir.
You stay behind and wait for them. Once they arrive, you can put that nose of yours to work. Follow our scent right to us.
That is very convincing.
You
That
gotta
is for
admit,
sure.
you're the best one for
Yep.
the job.
Agree with that. And yeah, Jono, your main's around 46. I think I was like about 10 levels higher than you for that. And weapon level looks good though. I think for where you're at in the game. I think I was around weapon level 20 or so when I got that far. At least for the ones I was mainly working on.
No need to wear your
I don't know, I guess the whole go to the monolith thing sounded really important. Like it was going to be a big, huge thing, and it was a big, huge thing. Probably a good idea to get some levels and upgrade your stuff. That's about all I'm gonna say on that without spoiling too much. I'd recommend that you do explore around and try to get some levels and get some mats and upgrade your weapons a little bit more. Probably try to get the weapons to around level 20 or so before you actually go to the monolith proper.
Ah, what's a few cracks between friends? It's almost 50 years old.
If you can. Now just take your time and properly prepare, because that area is pretty tough.
Drowning in a sea of black robes, after all.
So what if it is?
Well,
And I will say that boss fight is pretty tough, so make sure you're properly prepared.
Doubt it's just a rumor.
Elevator looks like progression. Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to look around and find everything I can. You're welcome. I always try to over prepare if I can, or at least prepare as much as possible. So I always try to do everything I can before I move on to the next thing. But yeah, that area is kind of tough. That boss fight is definitely tough, so I would definitely prepare before you get that far. Do everything you can to prepare for it. Take your time. And you've probably seen later in the game, stuff is much, much tougher. Yeah, I'm definitely pretty much the opposite of a speedrunner. I just kind of wander around and find what I need eventually. Run around and, like, if a game says, oh, it takes 20 hours to beat, that's probably gonna be 30 hours or so for me. I get lost all the time, and I also just wander around, take my time doing stuff. Yeah, I like to take my time, but I also like to try to do whatever I can. Alright, now I have 74.5 hours in this game. I feel like 75 hours is a pretty big chunk. Integrated, I think, took me like 40 hours, but I didn't do a complete run, and I didn't do hard mode on PC. I also had played through it a couple times on PlayStation prior to that, before I had it on PC. So. It was also kind of my third or fourth time through the game, so I was like, I just want to get it done.
Kinda creepy.
This a kid's clubhouse?
Oh, I think it's a bit more dangerous than that.
Definitely nothing wrong with doing some farming.
But nay bother, I'll protect you.
Like there were several times in Expedition 33 where they were like, oh, this is a good place. I'm gonna stop and farm here for a little while.
I don't know what it is you hope to find here, but I'm afraid this facility has been abandoned for some time. Everything of value is gone, but please feel free to poke around.
Ah, it's not him, just an AI caretaker.
That said, this facility has always had a place in my heart. I must insist that you leave it in the condition in which you found it. And with that in mind...
Yeah, I think those people have considerably more patience than I do for just farming random stuff for many hours on end. I don't know if floating enemies are bad or annoying, but you have to use the aim ability and shoot them because they can dodge everything else. So I always just use the aim ability and shoot them. If you happen to notice that they're floating. They'll dodge your skills as well, so don't bother with that.
I think we're trapped in here.
Yeah, that's the only way to get them.
Like rats in a cage. No squeezing through those bars.
Huh? That duck, however, might just fit a cat.
Yeah, I think when I was younger, I had a lot more patience for farming up to high levels before progression. In the old school games, old school Final Fantasy games, I farmed up a lot of levels before I'd progress. Most of the time. I'm gonna be right back again. I need to use the restroom. Yeah, it really depends on the game for me whether or not I can really farm. If the gameplay is engaging and fun for me, then I will definitely farm the hell out of it for ages. But if the gameplay is kind of meh, then I'll just rush through and try to get done with it. Like if the story is fun, I'll revisit that. Stuff like that. So it really kind of depends on the game. Like overall, I think I have a little bit less tolerance for just farming for days on end these days. It's not really a time thing, it's just me having the patience thing. I'm breaking everything. I broke boxes I need.
Do you still think you can get us out of here?
Ah, nice. Yep. Yeah, I figured out how to get more boxes. I have a need to destroy things when I find them, so good that I had a way to get more. I can't see. Wait. Wrong button. Oh, that worked. Yeah, I don't know, I saw that and everybody was getting excited, like, oh, Witcher 4 skin looks awesome. No, that's a tech demo, it's not the actual game, and the CDPR was like, it's not representative of the final product, and it's like, I don't know why people even are worried about that so much, because after Cyberpunk, I don't know that I trust CDPR that much. And I'm certainly not paying $80 for something that's going to be broken. Witcher 3 was broken on launch, Cyberpunk was broken on launch, and I think that The Witcher 4 will probably be broken on launch. Yeah, I had heard that too. I had heard something about that as well. It's supposed to be kind of future-proofed in a way, in that way. Cyberpunk was really, really broken on launch. And The Witcher 3 is a great game, but it was also pretty broken on launch. Like, there was some stuff seriously wrong with it when it launched, but like they fixed it and Witcher 3 became a great game. Actually, Cyberpunk I'm also doing a playthrough of, and I'm going to finish that when I'm finished with this. So if you are curious to see what it's like, you can check that out. Oh. Okay, that was a useful tip. Roblox is at switches. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Jono. Not a bad thing to get some. Not a bad thing to do some catch up because you had some time off of gaming. And you got a ton of new games to play now that you didn't get a chance to play before. Sure, you can have that. Figured there was something important in that box. No weapon for kids. That's a good. That's a good thing. That's an important thing that was in that box. Cool. Okay. I gotta figure out where everything. Well, that was fairly obvious now that I knew. Now that I figured out what I was looking for. Yeah.
Just you leave the problem solving to me, eh? You're in safe paws now.
Like I said, the nice thing is that you have a lot of new games to play.
You're gonna regret this! To the left!
So bad?
Oh, that looks like it might be progression. That is progression. There's progression. I go the other way. Gotta go find everything. I gotta go find all the things. Oh, I think I needed that. Maybe. I very much prefer PC over console for a number of reasons, none the least of which being that PC is generally overall cheaper to get games. There's all kinds of sales and stuff. And games typically look better on PC and you don't have to pay to use your own internet. On the other hand, there's, it's the bigger investment at first. If you want bleeding edge, it's going to be expensive. we go. And if you were thinking about an Xbox, you might as well get a PC.
Service suspended.
So near and yet so far.
And the Switch 2, I think, is overpriced. Yeah, plus mods are a big thing, yeah. Yeah, I definitely prefer my PC. There's a reason I switched, and I'm not sorry. I don't miss my console. I sold my PS5 a little while ago, and I don't miss the thing. Oh, okay. I understand this a little bit better now. I understand this minigame. Oh, you know, Jono, you have people like me and Dorano who can help you out with PC stuff. He works in IT, and I know a shit ton about PC stuff. So you got friends who can hook you up. Not like either of us are gonna mind helping you out with that. As far as basic usage, you'll learn in a big hurry. It's not that different from console. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Maybe I needed to get a little higher. I was trying to figure that out. I think I reached the same conclusion right when you said that too.
Section complete. Resuming operation.
Sometimes it takes me a minute to figure stuff out. Most of the time it takes a minute for me to figure stuff out. A little bit higher. Slightly higher, like you said. I sold my PS5 to a friend, to a friend of mine, so he wanted a PS5, and I was like, well, I'm getting rid of mine. I had a PS5 and Switch and a PC, and I realized I wasn't using the Switch or the PS5, so I sold them off. No point in having consoles that I'm not using. Gotta get closer. Oh, don't set it down. Wrong button. Wrong button. Yeah, a lot of times, yeah, one of my closer friends, he relatively recently acquired a PC, a decent gaming PC, and hasn't really touched his PS5 since then. Okay, let's see what new ability I have. I have that.
You see me fighting?
Talk about a hard landing.
Okay. So there's more to that, but so there's more to that. I got it. Oh, it's not close enough.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. All in a day's work.
Yeah.
That's where I came from. Oh, goody. Yeah, this one's more action-based, and Expedition 33 is turn-based. So this one is definitely a lot more active. A lot more interaction with the environment and stuff. This is a different kind of game. I actually like them both for different reasons, for sure. Expedition 33 definitely scratches that old school RPG itch. No. They are not all like this. Each one is different. Each one is different. The ones that are like this, the only other one that is similar is Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate, which is the first part of the trilogy. And this is the second one. Basically, they took the foundation they built in that one and refined it for this one. So it's kind of the same, but also not exactly the same. Final Fantasy 16 is more straight action, like Devil May Cry kind of stuff. You have your different combos and your abilities and shit. And it's not like this, but it is more active. The old school Final Fantasies are all turn-based, including the original version of Final Fantasy VII is also turn-based. All of them up until 10 are turn-based, and 10 was the last strictly turn-based Final Fantasy. And the rest of them, they've been experimenting with different different combat styles.
Error detected in power generator. Lockdown
But this one's kind of a hybrid between the old turn-based style and action combat. So it's a little bit different. I dropped it. No, I gotta wait. Hey, you know, you never know. You might find something you like. Ah, damn it. I think I needed to throw that in the thing. Hey, you never know. You might actually like more turn-based games. That kind of depends. Some people need constant engagement. Yeah, random battles was definitely a thing. That was always kind of a contentious thing back then, random battles, because some people really liked it, some people really did not. I don't know why I keep pressing the wrong button. There we go, doing it again. I remember some people, I know a lot of people back then, they really did not like the random battles. And there were people who were more like me, and like I could give or take that. Doesn't bother me. Yeah, the materia system definitely was nice. I liked that. Okay, I think I figured that out now. The other thing is I kind of fight everything anyway, so seeing them first doesn't really... The only thing that does is give me a chance at getting an attack of opportunity or whatever. I think I gotta throw it in there while it's turning around. I'll get this. Oh, adjust it sooner. Yeah, the materia system was nice. Anyone can do anything, I like that. I liked that you could also sell off the fully maxed out ones for money. Yeah, I saw that there is a demo for that one. And I was curious about it a little bit, but I got other stuff to play at the moment, so I'll get into it when I get to it. I'll probably check it out at some point. Well, that was the thing. I got it on the spinning around thing. That was a very bad shot. I remember in the old school Final Fantasy VII, the all materia was always the most valuable. But the HP and MP up ones were definitely fairly valuable in that one also. That was close. Yep. Something like that. Yeah, it was crazy valuable. Crazy valuable, and then it was nice because then I could use that to stockpile on items. I think I got it. Yep, I got it.
Levels increasing. Additional accelerants required to meet operational standards.
Oh, really? Okay, you're gonna expect me to do that more than once. Oh, I missed. I missed slightly. At least I figured it out. At least I figured out how to do it. There we go.
Sufficient Mako levels confirmed. Generator online. Lockdown protocol disengaged.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling Duran. I tell him repeatedly, don't worry about the danger, just go in and see if you can do it. I always do. Sometimes the danger is just it's gonna hurt a lot. Sometimes the danger is it's gonna wreck your day. Sometimes just, this is a pretty tough area, it might be dangerous. Sometimes it's, these guys will one-shot you, you don't stand a chance. You just gotta go in and see which one it is. I've told Ronnie that so many times. Just go in there, don't be afraid of the danger. And especially since he's like level 86 already and shit, he's got nothing to worry about in there. He's almost max level. Also, I would give you some good advice when you get that far. When you decide on a weapon, you should figure out what weapon you like for each character, and then recolor your skills to the points, to the skill point, and then reallocate them in the areas that are relevant to the weapon. And you know which they are because they have the letters by them. They tell you how well each one of those scales to the weapon. And once you do that, if you recolor and you spec into the weapon you want, then you will become a lot more powerful. And you probably do have Maya's best weapon. If you've been to the monolith, you do. So, yeah, just find something you like. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing, and I was happy to see that bench and stuff. I'm all healed up and stuff. But I think I'm gonna call it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell if you didn't do that already. Feel free to check out my links down in the description below. I really appreciate y'all being here. I had a great time. Hope y'all enjoyed. I will see y'all next time. Yep, see you next time.